What's going on, guys? Red and Black TV here on the September review of the 2017-18 Premier League calendar, including the cup fixtures, where we only had one cup game against Brighton & Hove Albion at Vitality Stadium. But this is my insight on how we did during the month of September, and got to be honest with you, it's been pretty average. It did start out to be a very horrible time with a 3-0 defeat at the Emirates to a very good Arsenal side who did just come off a massive 5-0 defeat against Liverpool. Arsenal are really trying to pick up their points against the lower team sides, where when it comes to the top sides, they are really struggling to pick up points, and that's where Arsenal are going wrong this season, to be honest. It was a very poor game from the boys. No attacking threat really looked up against Arsenal as they easily cruised to a 3-0 win. 2-0 had already been decided by half-time and around 2 goals from Danny Welbeck, who doesn't often start, but players who don't often start and get goals always score against Bournemouth, because it just happens just like that. We then took the game back to the Vitality Stadium in the Friday night kickoff against Brighton & Hove Albion with a 2-1 win. Hove Albion went 1-0 up in the second half after a very poor display in the first half, and again a very boring game. Yes, we did come away with a 2-1 win, and it comes to a thank you from Jordan Ibe, who played an excellent game to take us to our first 3 points of the Premier League season. For that game, for a rating, I would give out of 10 a 7 out of 10. First half performance, I would give a 2 out of 10, and the second half a good 7 out of 10. So I'm going to borderline 6 out of 10 altogether off the game. Not the most interesting games, but couldn't do much better against Brighton. For Arsenal, just going back to that now, I'm going to give that a 4 out of 10. I feel like we could have played a lot better against Arsenal. We could have capitalised on their 5-0 defeat the week before, but unfortunately we didn't. We then went to a Tuesday night fixture in the Carabao Cup. Really looking sharp this time. Maybe we will go on a cup run. I remember a few years ago I got scarf of it, fixture of it. 17th December 2014, we got to Capital One Cup quarter final against Liverpool. We did go out in that, and we were just a stage off the two-leg semi-final. I feel like we could push on for a good cup run here, and against Middlesbrough coming up next month, or next week even, I feel like we can pick up some great points. Not points against that. I feel like we can easily get through into the next round. Borough not an easy side, but a cup run will be great. Josh King was the goal scorer in that game, in once again a very boring, average game from the Cherries against Brighton Hove Albion. I will give that a 6 out of 10 as well. The next one, we go up against Everton. Now, the first half performance, incredible, good borderline strength. Going into the second half, going in with a lot of power. Get an early goal in the first 5 minutes from Josh King as he rifled it to the bottom left-hand corner against Jordan Pickford to take Bournemouth into the lead. That first 75-minute performance, I'm going to give a good, solid 8 out of 10. Really showing the Bournemouth quality, what we have been doing in recent seasons in the Premier League. But in the last 15 minutes, wrong substitutions happened again. They broke through, and Nias grabbed 2 quick successive goals to take Everton to a 3-point victory at Goodison. Altogether, I'm going to give that game a 7.5 out of 10 for the effort from Bournemouth for the 75 minutes. But for the other 15 minutes, lacklustre to get around an 8.5 for that game. Final game of the calendar, finish against Leicester City. What a game. But I'm going to give that a 7 out of 10. But the only problem, which is the downside, why couldn't we finish? We should have easily finished a lot of chances, and it weren't really going away. I felt like we were passing it a lot around the box, in the box. King, I felt, was afraid to shoot half the time, and the countless handballs from Leicester City. A clear obvious one from Danny Simpson in the first few minutes, which should have been a penalty. Let's be honest with you. A lot of handball shouts from the Bournemouth fans. Leicester City should have gone away with 0 points. Really parked the bus in that game. Very, very shocking indeed. 7 out of 10 for that game. Going into October, it's going to be a lot difficult. A lot more different, really. Tottenham away, we're going to be starting off with. But Borough beforehand. There is my September review. My player of the month. It's quite hard to really justified. I'm so happy Andrew Surman got his first goal in absolute ages. So Andrew Surman up there, goal of the month because he never scores. Jermaine Defoe did get on the score sheet, but Andrew Surman, a lovely assist, back heel from Jordan Ibe, a good little cut in and into the bottom corner. Andrew Surman never scoring, but a very nice goal from Andrew Surman to take Bournemouth with a win on the Friday night fixture. Can't really give a player of the month. Jordan Ibe. Jordan Ibe is my player of the month for September. Who would yours be? Put it down in the comments down below. Being Matt from Red and Black TV. If you want to watch Bournemouth content, subscribe down to the channel. Next up, we have Borough in less than a week, and I'm out.